Hello, this is Liz, and this is my Let's Play of Mass Effect, the first one. We're here in the basement of Zoo's Hope, looking for the Thorian. I think that's where we are in the game. I'm just gonna check my... I do have I can wield a shotgun if I want to, and I might want to during this bit. The katana is the best shotgun, so I'm going to use... I don't want less accuracy. They're not gonna have shields. Toxic damage. They won't have shields. Shredder rounds. Okay, let's do shredder rounds, and we don't really... What's this? Plus, okay, so that'll work. Okay, and then for this, I have incendiary rounds. Let's go up to the... Well, no, actually, that's 5. This is... No, wait. Ah, god damn it. I want the 6. Yes. I don't need a combat scanner for this one, so let's do a rail extension. For Caden, we'll give him 5. Tally, I think she also has a shotgun, but she has 5 incendiary rounds. That's fine. Give her cryo rounds. We'll just freeze them and boil them at the same time. And a rail extension. I think she has a shotgun like I do, in which case we should stick with the one we've got. High caliber barrel. That's pretty good. Let's give her a rail extension on this one, and then she's got tungsten rounds. We're not going to get synthetics for this one, so let's give her... Let's give her polonium rounds. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Oh, I also wanted to check out armor just in case. Just in case. That one sucks. These are not great. Okay, Caden, can I give you better armor? Tech biotic protection is shields. Oh man, damage protection. Gives him a lot more shields. But he's got barrier, so I'm going to leave the damage protection on. Tally, I've only got that one. That's better for her, but let me just check. No, I think that's fine. Caden, what have you got on your armor? Shock absorbers. Let's give him more damage protection. And Austin, what have you got? Energized weave. Hardening. No idea what that is. You don't need the exoskeleton. Skeleton. Maybe mobile accuracy is what he's shooting when he's moving. Let's do that. Let's save again since I've made all those changes. Have we all got pistols equipped? Yes. So we'll go like that for now. And maybe I'll change the shotguns in a little bit, depending. I really don't like this bit. I meant to say I really don't like this bit because it's just fighting. It's fighting, fighting, fighting.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it Kila. What is that?
Well, that's just great.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Oh, Mamu, I am here to bargain.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Let the colonists go.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground in the new growth.
Oh, well, maybe. Well, that didn't do very much, did it? Oh, well, it took off our shields, didn't it? Oh, that's alright. Them through the wall, guys. Alright, so that's the first wave of them completed. So I'm gonna switch me and Tally to shotguns.
Think we got him, Commander.
And then we'll see if it actually makes a difference.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Didn't like that, did ya?
Bring it down yet.
I think there's 4 of them. It's just a hideously long level, and every time I watch somebody play this, I just fast forward because I can't be bothered. Thanks, Thorian, for being creepy. I got barrier. Which I like better. And I don't think there's anything
I think we got him, Commander.
well, I think there may be a couple of things to loot, but there really isn't very much. Alright, another wave is coming. Around the corner. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Yeah, you hear that? Okay. I'll just... How many... Okay, we don't have very much metagel left, so I'm just gonna go for it. It's not this way. Let's look at our map. Oh yes. It does a pretty good amount of damage, to be honest.
All clear.
Here comes more. Tally, why do you have to be in the goddamn way?
Perimeter clear.
Okay, let's level us up. Level us up, I said. Might as well give me some shotgun. And Tally, you don't have any. Kaden, you have 2, but Tally does not have any. Okay, so now Tally does. She doesn't have anything in shotguns. What in the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna keep with her machinist thing. And Kaden. Let's give him that. So then I shall put Tally back on the pistol since she doesn't have any shotgun whatsoever.
Good as new.
And we'll just give Kaden a little bit more health. Come on, come back.
Charging up.
Kaden, you're in my way.
Area secured.
Thanks, Tally. So how many was that? Was that 3 or 4?
Engaging. Now it gets fun.
Was it?
Clear.
Okay. Medium armor. Let's see if that's better than my armor. I think that's the one I just picked up. No, medium armor, not any better. Nope. Let's see if I can give Kaden some better. Oh, see, that's better. Yeah. Alright. That's Krogan. Can't have that. Fine. Let's save it. Caden is dead again. Come on, Caden. Arise.
Thought that one had my name on it.
Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Oh, it's down here. Of course it is, because I shot it this way. And it goes around. And... never know which one of these. Unity. Sorry.
Just a scratch.
Stop killing Caden. I thought he'd use his barrier more.
Just a scratch.
Okay, Caden, I'm gonna turn on your barrier for you next time we get into combat, because you are clearly not capable of doing anything by yourself.
Good as new.
Is this the last one? I can't remember. Okay, Caden, I'm blocked from using Caden's power. Okay. Use my shotgun power.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Are you alright?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
What do you mean?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Seren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Well, whose fault is that? I mean, honestly. Okay, how is it possible?
Sorry, matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
That is pretty horrible.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What does it do?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So, the cipher is knowledge.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
Well, there has to be some way.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us.
He looks skeptical.
Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I don't remember the Reapers in the last vision. Maybe they were there. I can't remember though.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm
I
sorry
look
you
rough.
have suffered,
Thanks.
but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time,
See,
it will help you
no
understand
eyebrows.
the vision from the beacon.
No eyebrows on this one. Let's talk about Sovereign.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
It does control minds.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
Talk about the matriarch.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Yeah, well...
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Talk about Saren.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Tell me about yourself.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
What do you want to do?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Fine.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogenes' threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Thanks. I'm just gonna look at my part. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. That's 9. 9 out of 16. Okay, Lisbeth, you got anything else to say?
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
I saved all of the infected, except the guy who blew his own head off.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Just refugees won't have much to say.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
She's alright. Oh, for God's sake. Put that away, Shepard. She's always pulling her friggin' gun out. Slightest pretense. Aw, my dad just texted me. Alright, Ledra.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What do you want to do now? He's gonna stay here.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
I don't
Let me
think he's
see what
got
you have in stock.
anything.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
I already bought his license, so don't really have to come all the way over here. Let's compare shotguns. Nope, I don't think he's got anything. No.
Thank you for everything you did.
Right. Oh, god damn it. Where's that lady?
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Oh, Ian.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Is that the guy in the tunnels? I'm hoping it's the guy from the tunnels. I'm assuming it's the guy from the tunnels.
Thanks to you, Greta and I can start over.
There's still like ammunition going off in the background.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for freeing us.
That's quite alright, that's what I do. I think this is the way. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go back to the ship once I find out where it is. This way. Then I shall find a system with a lot of side quests and do side questy things, and then go back to the Citadel, and then go out and do more side questy things. Before touching a new main mission. Might have a lot of side questy things to do. A lot of driving.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I'm fine, man. Sorry. Shepard can do anything.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Okay, Liara, but I'm still not interested in you.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Was there anything useful at all?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Useless. Liara, you're useless.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Oh god, here she goes again.
Oh.
Get
I'm
over it,
sorry.
woman.
The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Go on.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Fine.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I help everyone, thank you very much.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Pricks. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said pricks. I shouldn't have said pricks again. Oh my god! I'm not even monetizing this channel, so it doesn't matter. I guess they could block me. Okay, let's talk to Joker. I don't remember. I don't think he's got much to say.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I will try not to go into another mutant zombie colony, but I'm not going to make any promises. Because there are an awful lot of them about. Alright, let's let Liara down hard. Come on, Liara. You and me, not a thing.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She is the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Okay, Liara.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We are short-lived.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I guess I am trying.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if she looked up his history.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Me or the beacon?
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest. But it has grown beyond that.
Oh,
you
God.
Intrigue me, Shepard.
Yeah.
But I was not sure if it
12
was
years old.
appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Ash is special.
I care about Ash. lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
Nope.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should have just said, ew, but, you know, trying to be nice and all that. That's how I get into trouble, trying to be nice. Shouldn't try to be nice. Just tell him what it like it is.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Oh, they can... Who cares about... I mean, whatever. They can wait.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Alright, he's absolutely true. He's absolutely right, you know. I'm not going to say it's his training to say that, because it's actually just common sense. And I'm not going to say that they're smug aliens and we'll show them, because I don't feel like that. So the only option is this one.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
What, you forgave him?
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
What's going on with his nostrils? What happens? Let's take a look at Kaidan's nostrils.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm.
Those
She
are some
reached
weird-ass
for a glass of
nostrils.
water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted to drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Well, you were trying to help.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
First of all, Thane is the one who snaps necks, not Kaidan.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Second of all, I'm just gonna stare at his nostrils for the entire game. Like, the whole game. Let's go down and talk to Garrus et al. Should probably clean my inventory out. Not gonna do it just yet.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
You think he'll get away?
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, And if anyone can catch him, it's you. But if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Are you worried?
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Absolutely you can, Garrus.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What
They
if
really
we find
were.
him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
Well, it is possible.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Well, we will, but that'll be your last resort.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Come on, Garrus, be a good guy.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
That's right, Garrus. You're gonna be good for me. Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Yeah, all Krogan are fighters.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
Not sure reason.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Yes, but it's also morally wrong.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
Let's talk about him being a mercenary.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
And you like being a mercenary. Guys, everybody likes Rex, but listen to what he's saying.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
No, I like Rex too. Rex is one of my favorite characters, but I just want you to know that he's not the best person in Mass Effect 1.
Hey, Skipper. Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
What occasion is it?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
I'm flattered.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration.
No.
Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out.
Oh, God.
It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a... I'm General the only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Okay, I understand.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
How can I help?
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Yes.
Everyone comes with baggage, Ash. The trick is finding a matched set.
That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
Well, yeah, I think the Alliance works okay. I love Admiral Hackett. I like Captain Anderson. They're alright. They seem to have their heads on straight. And the Alliance does a good job. They built the ship. They're willing to work with other parties. I don't think the Alliance is bad. It's the Council who are double-dealing... Anyway.
The Alliance isn't perfect, but it does well enough.
Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council?
Well, kowtowing to the Council. We have to work with them. That's just the way it is.
The Alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't. Yet. Why not learn from the races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years?
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem, already sticking us on the bear. The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them, not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
There we go. We can work with them.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the universe. You think the diversity of views in the galaxy wasn't part of that?
I don't know what God intends, Shepard. I don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
We need balance.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
Well, that's... Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
No, of course not.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. And a Star of Terror recipient, no less. Granddad must love that. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
And how are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last
mission? I already got that one.
Given the option...
What's your opinion on
for God's sake.
Given the option, I'd get the hell out
We'll
of
talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Right. Okay. 4 points. What are we gonna do? Barrier is useful. All of this is useful, but I'm gonna go Advanced Unity. If Caden keeps dying on me, we're gonna need it. Eventually I will put stuff into Vanguard, but at the moment I want to make everything a little bit stronger. Alright, and now we'll go in the engine room and speak to Tally.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
No. We've got a lot of game to go.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
You are an important part, Tally.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tally.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That It means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
Tally, you are an equal.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tally.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
Alright, we've already talked about all this.
I should go.
See you later.
I guess they think you're not going to spend much time with Tally. Because she doesn't really have very much, well, none of them have very much dialogue. See, his nostrils are, actually they're not alright, are they? They're a bit funny. Okay, so go up the stairs. Then we shall look at our journal. Alright, so the last main one is Novaria, but we need to do some side missions first. We definitely need more XP, more levels. Alright, so Marine Sea Cluster, Argus Row. Local cluster. Wherever the strenuous system is. Attic and Traverse. Kepler Verge. Argus Row. I think we should go to Argus Row next because we've got 2 of them in Argus Row.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
No.
Top priority clearance.
Okay. From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Right. Let's go to the comm room. The comm room. I'm just writing down Argus Row so I don't forget it.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Tell me about it.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Okay.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Tell me about it.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Haha, Vermeer, thank you.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Right. I'm just gonna pause for just a sec. Okay, back to it. Just have to put my headphones back on. One moment. Right. Let's go to Argus Row. We are not doing Vermeer until the very end. As usual, people shouldn't go to Vermeer first. It ruins the game. Argus Row is next. Okay, so we've done 4 systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's another couple that will join, but we've done about a third. We will, if you take off Novaria and Vermeer, that's 12 systems, so we have done a third. So we need to, kind of need to do a couple systems now, and then Novaria, and then another few systems. We might have to do it an awful lot before we go to Vermeer, like 4 in a row. So let's go to Argos Row. Hopefully some of them are quite... The local cluster only has Earth in it, as far as I remember. We've done Artemis Tau, we've done 80s Gamma, we've done Gemini Sigma, so let's go to Argus Row. Oh, 1 system and... no, 2 systems. Phoenix and Hydra. Let's go to Phoenix first. Do we leave this crappy little planet? I have no idea why anybody would want to live there. I mean, it's just... depressing looking. You live in a concrete building, there's no green. Just the worst. Okay, so we'll go out to in. Vebinok. It's a terrestrial world covered by some deposits of copper. Approximately 270 years ago, a Turian bulk gas transport was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. Damaged, it made a rough landing on Vebinok. The heat of the landing melted significant quantities of surface ice and ruptured shipping containers, spilling locks across the surface. Before this evaporated and escaped Vebinok's weak gravity, it reacted to cause the widespread rust. We should get some iron? Cobalt. And the asteroid belts. Doesn't have anything. Tantau. We can land in Tantau, so I'm gonna go from the inside out. Patashi. Terrestrial worlds. Nothing exciting there. We get some samarium. There's an asteroid. We get a Prothean data disk. You detected an odd energy reading. The tally determined was quarry in nature. She read a recon team into the asteroid field where she discovered an abandoned freighter. The team could not determine why the ship was there, but they did find a Prothean data disk. Then Cisalito, which is just a gas giant. No, nothing exciting. Tantau. It's an enormous... Tantau. I'm just making a note of that. Tantau. It's an enormous, low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. So, if you pay attention to planets that are discovered by various astronomical equipment. I'm just getting another pen. They will find a lot of planets with it's almost fluffy. They'll say it's fluffy, but what they mean is that it's low density. If it's big enough and low density, it'll still have the same gravity as Earth, but it'll just be bigger on the outside. It's kind of interesting. Tantau has a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU, that means the 1 AU is the distance from Earth to the Sun. So this is 20 times the distance away from its star than we are on Earth. The star's great heat and the insulating thickness of the atmosphere make the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicate dioxide, with deposits of various light metals. While Tantau is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argos Row cluster to land for drive discharge, which they have to do periodically. So when you go through the galaxy, there'll be little notes here and there saying the drives need a discharge. And if you want to know more about why, you can read the codex. Let's take... did I take Tally? I did. I took Tally and Cadent, didn't I? Why don't I take, instead of Tally, I'll take Garrus. You notice I never take Ashley anywhere. I will probably have to do that at some point. I've got a Medal of Exploration. I forgot I need to fix that. So there's a hidden structure over here we'll go to first. This looks like our favorite Thresher Maw territory. And this doesn't look like a too mountainous planet. Which hopefully is the case. It's a good thing we never go on planets with vegetation because we would not be able to drive this thing through there. And we got some bad guys. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, now bloody smear on the ground. Anybody else? Oh, he might have fallen through the map. Or into this hole. There we go. So let's go into this building.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Okay, well, we're going to worry about our squad now. Garrus has 12 points. Let's put it in decryption and electronics, because his overload is super good. Might have to go get Caden. Or not Rex. 17 points. He's got assault rifles. Let's up his armor. Let's up his warp. And let's give him all the throw. And also let's give him one stasis. An advanced barrier. And a Krogan Battle Master. People may disagree with me about these decisions, but I quite enjoy them. Okay. And the equipment. Or not, Rex is still on his assault rifle. And I think we're going to be fighting people. So I'm going to give him incendiary rounds and a heat sink. That's fine. Garrus, I think he has an assault rifle, and that's better. Just a little bit better. And he has proton rounds. Fine, we'll give him proton rounds again, and I don't think that works. I don't think that actually works. We'll give him there's really nothing else around it. That's fine. Sniper rifle. He might have the best one still. And I don't think I've got any other armor for him, which is really sad because I just don't like the yellow stuff on him. Oh. Okay. That's a better one. Ugh, wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Let's give him smash damage. And then let's equip me with a stiletto. Garrus with, yeah. And then, or not Rex with the tsunami, I'm gonna guess. And I shall put marksman and barrier on. Let's give me, barrier isn't up yet, so let me lift him. What the hell?
Let's finish him.
Oh. This guy. Let's throw him. Gosh. I think they must both be upstairs. I'm gonna check though. Yeah, they're both upstairs. Come on. And barrier back on. And you get a headshot. Okay. Not a malfunctioning object. That's just sad. All I want is a malfunctioning object.
I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
That's great.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
That's another amp. I should probably check the amp situation while I'm thinking about it. Let's check the amp situation. Okay. I have a really good one. I don't think I'm gonna get a better one. Nope. And Garrus, do you have... He has an Omni tool. That's a pretty decent Omni tool. Let's give him that. And he needs an amp. That's better. Yeah. We don't need that now. There's a door over here. Is it openable? We might need Caden for this. No, surprisingly not. Might need to over... No, I don't. Okay, take all. And my malfunctioning object is here. Excellent. So we got lots of good loot. And we can go to the rest of the place. The rest of the planet. Oh, always get confused with the doors. When they fill the whole room full of equipment, I get so turned around so quickly. Well, we've done that one. So now we get to defeat the Thresher Maw, seems like. I don't know that I really want to go over that rock in particular, so I'm gonna go around. Oh yeah, I should probably save when I get off the mountains. Doesn't that look like Thresher Maw territory to you? It seriously does to me. I wonder why this planet isn't habitable. Could it be the atmosphere? If they don't give me a Thresher Maw, I'm gonna be surprised. That is just like them. Okay, I'm gonna go around the big rock. Hopefully it isn't directly on top of the big rock. Thought so. Need to go get Caden. Hold on, I'll fast forward for you. Okay, back with Caden. Okay, manual bypass. Not difficult. So now we have we're gonna go through here first, and then we're gonna go to this anomaly. It is another quest, I think. I think we have 2 quests. Well, we may not have 2 on Tentau. We might have just... Maybe there's the other one. The Argus Row thing. Okay, so my flag is here because I put it in a little bit easier place for us to go. A little bit easier, it's just so hard. Oh, there's a metallic thing over there. Let's go. Well, if it's not on top of this. Yeah, it's on the other side of that big ridge. We're not going to bother. We'll put it... If we want to, we'll go back. Does this look like Thresher Maw to you? Maybe the bigger one is. Yeah, it's on top of that. Is it on top of that thing? Is it on the other side? I don't know if it's worth it. I'm up here now. It's this thing. God, I hope it's worth it. Okay. Survey mineral. We got mercury. Hello, hello, hallelujah. Whatever you want to say. We're gonna aim for over here. Maybe going on top of the mountains isn't a bad idea. The Thresher Maws give a lot of XP though. That's the only thing. Isn't it pretty? Ah, yes. It is so lovely. Okay, the anomaly is not on top of the pyramid, however much we wish it would be. It's not. It's over here. Recover our artifact. Oh, this is driving me nuts. My mouse is just so hard to deal with. Okay. There we go. And we've done everything we want to here, so we'll go back to the Normandy. And then we'll go to the other system. Which is Hydra. Okay, Vamalus. It looks a bit boring. It's a hot planet, close to the sun. Makes sense.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
I just listened to that with a dead face. Okay, we'll come back to this one because we have to land there. Thayar, I think it's just a gas giant. That's exactly right. It was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused by the impactor's atmospheric passage created a large bank of vicious storms along the equatorial band. That happened to Jupiter. Canrum. It is a small rocky world. It was once the site of the warlord Shiegar. Okay, so Shiegar, we hear about her later. Defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Kurgan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiegar was a female warlord and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Kurgan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shialgar's death was announced, vengeful male Kurgan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Kurgan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shialgar. And our favorite Kurgan companion, other than Rex, has the blood of Shialgar. We got a Neptune size gas giant here. We get some Helium 3, not a surprise, and then there's Metgos. It's got a level 2 heat hazard. It's a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel, with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It's a mineralogical treasure trove, with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metgos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metgos seems well on its way to become a Venetian pressure cooker world. Why don't we go there? It sounds fun. Okay, I said Ashley. So let's bring Ashley. Blah. Okay, one thing we have to do is deal with Ashley. Kaden has 2 more points. Let's put it into lift and give him another level of throw. Ashley, you got all the points. We need to give her pistols, shotguns, and assault rifles if we can. She's got combat armor, and she can wear heavy armor. And she's got well, that's nice. Let's give her master immunity. Let's give her enough pistols to be dangerous. Let's give her all the shotgun. All the assault rifle. And what does assault training does to us? Increases weapon damage, resets cooling times. This gives us shields. Don't think she'll need it if she reduces. Okay, so why don't we give her assault training and soldier. That's happy enough, I think. Nothing for Austin. And then, okay, so Ashley, we want to give her shotguns and assault rifles. Ashley. Assault rifle. This is a better assault rifle. Those are the same. 220. Let's give her the Raptor. Yes, but let's give her different upgrades. Let's give her cryo rounds. And I don't want to just give her a combat. Let's give her a kinetic stabilizer. I don't think that works though. And then her assault rifle. This one's nice. Well, her shotgun. Her assault rifle's fine. Her shotgun could be the katana. And let's give her polonium shredder rounds for that. And let's give her a high caliber barrel. I know that's not great, but that's what we got. And save. Map. Or equidistant. Let's do this one first. I forget what's on Mekos. Ooh. It looks like a pain in the butt. Okay. We'll go over this ridge here. I don't like this at all. Why did they do this to us? Okay. See, our health is just dropping quite quickly. Recover artifacts. Okay. Don't want to stay out here too long. Tarian insignia. Fine. Map. We want to go down here now. See, it doesn't look like... Well, it doesn't look like it's in the middle of... behind a huge ridge, but it is. So, let's go back down the way we came. Or close enough to it. Or just... that way, that also works. Thankfully, this map seems a bit smaller than other maps that I've been on. Now the question is there a Thresher Maw? That's the real question. Gives us XP. We'll head toward the mineral first. Okay, it's not right here, it's over this little hump here. Oh, come on, we got it. We got it. Still, I like this a hell of a lot better than the hammerhead. I have no idea what they were thinking. Thorian. Not to be confused with the Thorian.
There's the down ship. This must be the place.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, we're about to get jumped.
Geth, it's a trap!
Okay, that's fine. Look, we got it. We got one of them. We got two of them. We got these ones. We got this one. Got that one. You want some too? Okay, we got him. Aww, they even destroyed the probe. Aww, that's just rotten. Come all this way, and they destroy the probe. Okay, so that was it. We're just gonna return to Normandy now. That cost is done. I want to just check my journal real quick. Mark all entries viewed. Okay, so I want to see these. Protein data disks. We got 3 out of 7. Don't have very many of those. Don't have very many of those. We got the gases. That's exciting. Okay, we need to go to another system. I'm just gonna pick one that we haven't been to. Asteroid X57. Let's do this one, and then let's do the local cluster, and then we'll go to the Citadel. But okay, first we'll go to Utopia, then we'll go to Asteroid 57, and then if we have to land, I will stop this video because it's over an hour and a half long. I only want to do an hour and a half, but I just lose track of time because I'm having so much fun. Yeah, actually what I should do, I'm just gonna stop this because I'm gonna continue recording. So, okay, I'll meet you in the next one. I might actually upload it the day after, but I'm just going to immediately start playing. So, I'm gonna stop.